All right, what's going on, guys? Oh, well, okay then. This is severe weather coverage live right now. I would have Will with me right now. He hasn't picked up, so I just need to start this because at from the time I was about to start this to now, we do have two new severe tornado warnings. Um, so yeah, it's a very dangerous weather system. So yes, we will get right into this. So here's these two tornado warnings. These are in Oklahoma, and then we have one in Missouri. This one has just been newly issued here. This is the one that expires in 12 minutes. So here it is right here. This tornado warning, ton of lightning with this. We also have a ton of flash flood warnings. These are very slow moving cells, and it looks like the tornado warning was just shrunken down for this cell here. But we will check the rotation, the velocity signature. It's hard to tell. Right here looks to be the biggest area, the tightest area of rotation right now where there's this little hook echo here. So that's where I think the highest rotation is. We do have the inflow air in here. So we do have this couplet here. It looks like this area is now under a flash flood warning as well. So yeah, this is a newly issued flash flood warning. This is in effect for another 5 hours and 40 minutes. So this one here. This one might be weakening now, which is good news. So we'll take a look at this newly issued one to the south. Um, uh, I do want to give you the information on this one as well. On this tornado warning. This one's in effect for another 10 minutes. It's in effect until 2:30, so local time. So yeah, another 10 minutes. So severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 3 miles northwest of Skytook, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Quarter-sized hail and a tornado is possible. And this is for central Osage County, and southwestern Washington County. So here's some of the locations: Skytook, Ram, Raman, Ramana, um, Ochaleta. I think that's how you pronounce it. Um, so yeah, these areas are going to be impacted from this storm here. As I said, it does look like it is weakening. We will take a look at this one to the south because this one looks pretty interesting to me. Um, so this is where I do think the rotation is. It looks like it's ahead of it, like right where this hook echo is here. It does have rotation, but it's not the strongest. So I don't think a tornado warning is likely for this one. But again, this is our main concern right here with this storm. That is tornado warrant. So let's take a look at this one to the south of that, and it does have this couplet right here. It does have this couplet. I'll circle it here. It's right where the donut hole is, the little eye feature looks like. So this area does have that broad rotation. Um, the reds are the outbounds, and the greens are the inbounds. So you have, well, the radar is located right up here. So the reds are going to be moving away from it. So you got I'll zoom in closer actually. So we do have the reds moving this way. I'll circle it again. So the reds are moving this way, and then you have the greens moving that way. So we have that rotation couplet right there, basically right where this eye is. I do want to check correlation coefficient, see if there is any debris for this cell. We'll circle the rotation area. God dang, can't circle is good. We might have a tornado right here. You can see this area right here, this dropout zone. That may be some debris. You can ignore this over here. This is just the storm total for rainfall. This one might have a tornado on the ground. You can see this little dropout zone here, right where the eye is. So yeah, we very well, yeah, exactly where this eye is. We have this little fallout dropout zone, which could be indicating a tornado's on the ground. Um, so yeah, this one's very dangerous. We're gonna keep an eye on this one. This is in effect until 3 o'clock. So a long time left on this one. So this is for south central Rogers County, northeastern Oklahoma, southwestern Mays County in northeastern Oklahoma, Wagoner County in northeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Muskogee County in eastern Oklahoma, northeastern Okmulgee County in northeastern Oklahoma. Sorry if I pronounce these names wrong, but it's capable of producing a tornado. Nothing has been confirmed with this one. Some of the areas that it includes right here. So yeah, it does look like the donut hole little eye is gone, but it does look like it is weakening. Good news right there. So this one is in effect for a little bit more time, although it does look like it is weakening just slightly. So there's still your rotation. And again, if there is a tornado on the ground, you can see all this heavy rain around it, so it is likely a rain wrapped tornado. We'll take a look one more time at this storm to the north that the warning's about to expire on. So yeah, we do have a area of rotation. You have these inflow winds right here, and you get these outflow winds here. So then your couplet would basically be right there. So you do have a couplet right here. Does not look like to be the strongest right now, which is good news. But certainly is there, right? Here's where you have the strongest rotation. Um, so yeah, that's what this one right here. This one right here. This cell is just very isolated. So right here, I want to just point this out real quick because this might have to go tornado warned, but it's a very weak, weird little cell. Um, so yeah, we do have this little area of rotation, but it does not look like there's any big areas that it's going to be impacting. So it's in a um, there's not a lot of population there, so which is good news, which means but if this is moving on the correct track, it will be near um Lenape soon. Um so this is local time. So by about 2:43, you can ignore the 3:33. That's Eastern time. But about 2:43, it will be there. So yeah, we do want to take a look at this tornado warning in Missouri now. Again, some rotation, not the strongest. But again, we do have this little fallout zone here. Um, so there could be there is rotation with it. Most of the time, you'd think the rotation would be in this little hook echo, but the rotation's all the way back here. So the hook usually represents where a tornado could be, but so yeah. Okay. We'll take a look and see if there's any debris. Nah, I don't think there is any debris. Good news. We'll circle this area. Maybe, but I think this is just a bad data right here, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah. Does here's a new scan with the radar and velocity. So yeah, you can definitely tell this is weakening. This one will be allowed to expire, and we do have a ton of flash flood warnings. So what I want to do is show you guys the not storm prediction center, the National Weather Service page, because we do have a tornado watch in effect. We'll wait for this to refresh. So here's the tornado watch. It extends from Oklahoma all the way up into Missouri, where we do have tornado warnings, and we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for that. Not sure if it's under this area, but most likely it's not. There's nothing here because the watches would be over the flash flood watch and flood watch. So it looks like we'll take a look at this storm right down here one more time before this warning is allowed to expire. Um, Again, rotation does not look too bad on this one. So the rotation on this one is weakening, and this storm will be allowed to the warning most likely will be allowed to expire when it should be in about 3 minutes now. So we'll take one more look. Again, this one right here, this little ice, it looks like it might be gaining strength, but does look like it is rotating. Yeah, the mesocyclone here. So you have the winds going away and towards the radar, which gives you this little couplet. So we do have this area of rotation concern right in this hook echo just to the west of Nawada. So again, this storm is rotating. It's not tornado warned. I should mention, but radar is showing this area of rotation, and we will take a closer look at the rotational part and get a loop going to see if it's had this or is it if it is just some bad data right now, because that happens sometimes when you have some of these storms. So we'll take a look. It has had all this rotation. Um, my guess, yeah, it has had this rotation, but my guess is since and we are starting to get some lightning, which means it is gaining strength. But my guess is it hasn't been over area that has a lot of population, so not a lot of people were being affected by this one. But as it heads just to the west, it's going to be heading just to the west of Delaware, Oklahoma. So we might need to watch that one. So yeah, we'll take a look at this more southern storm. Um, yeah, there is some rotation here. I'll circle it. Does not look to be too significant, which is good news. So yeah, and we just got a radar update, so I'll recircle it. So it looks like it might be gaining a bit of strength here. Nothing jumping off the charts. This tornado warning in Oklahoma. One of these, the one for Osage and Washington County will be expiring in a minute. So good news there. So yeah. So yeah, if you're just joining, we do have active tornado warnings in Oklahoma, in Missouri. Although this one right here looks to be the strongest of them right now. This one is about to expire, and it looks like it will be allowed to. Rotation is pretty. There is still rotation, but it's pretty weak now. So the good news is this warning will be allowed to expire when it should. We've been focusing a lot. Up, yep, and there it goes. The warning's gone. We've been focusing a lot on the storms in Oklahoma because this one looks pretty intense down here. Um, I just want to move you into Missouri right now, where we do have tornado warning. So yeah, I'll give you an update on this Missouri warned storm. Last time we checked, it didn't have. Yeah. Hmm, there it I'm not gonna say there's no rotation. It definitely is rotating. There is this couplet here, but the rotation is very broad. Basically, if there were a tornado, we'll take a look at the debris. It would be right over Diamond, Missouri. It might be just some ground clutter here, but because we do have this signature here that usually represents debris, but if there I'm not saying there is no tornado. If there is a tornado, it's going to be a very weak tornado, minimal damage, but still seek shelter. Um so yeah, quarter size tail and a tornado. This is in effect till 3 o'clock, so about another 29 minutes on this one, as well as the other one in Oklahoma. This is in effect for northeastern Newton and southeastern Jasper County, moving northeast at 30. So um does not look to be too big of rotation, which is good news. Looks like it is fairly broad. But I do want to take you to this one in Oklahoma. I know we're doing a bunch of jumping back and forth, but this one in Oklahoma has certainly jumped up. We are starting to see a more intense couplet starting to form. So this one is starting. it looks like it is starting to build some strength, which is bad news there. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on this one. But for the meantime, we'll take a look back here. We'll go to the storm prediction outlook because we do have the threat of some significant tornadoes today. And I want to point out the area that has the threat of some significant tornadoes. Yep, the red but oh, looks like the tornado watch is now extended into Texas. Um, so yeah, we do have a tornado watch now in Texas. So that's newly issued. So again, new tornado watch in Texas. So now tornado watches extend from Texas now all the way up in Missouri. So here's the area in the enhanced risk of severe weather. We do have two little areas of marginal threat in the mid Atlantic, and out in the Four Corners region. So the tornado threat, as I stated, we do have the threat of some significant tornadoes. In this hatched area on the southernmost side of the 10% chance, there's a little bit of Texas included, but it is mainly in Oklahoma. So this area, it's for Ardmore, Gainesville, Texas, um, and Oklahoma, Durant, Oklahoma. That's the area that has the threat of some significant tornadoes, meaning EF2 to EF5. Although I do think the threat of EF2 and EF3 tornadoes is higher than EF5s, as always, and EF4s, which obviously is good news. But the area under the 10% chance and not under the significant tornadoes, it includes Tulsa, Oklahoma, Springfield, Missouri, Norman, Oklahoma, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Oklahoma City. You're under the 5% chance of tornadoes. St. Louis as well is under that 5%. Springfield, Illinois, Wichita Falls, and Denton, Texas, all under that 5% chance, which is the lower end. Dallas, Indianapolis, Fort Worth, Kansas City, and Arlington, all under the lowest chance of tornadoes, still non-zero, so take it seriously. The wind threat. Here's the wind threat. We're gonna load. Yep. Here's the wind threat. 30% chance under the area under the enhanced risk. Um, for these locations, Dallas is actually under the higher threat of wind damage than the tornado risk. Um, so then the hail threat is also there's a 30% chance of some significant hail in Oklahoma. So area under the significant severe, which is hail that is greater than 2 inches in diameter, or the hatched area. So um yeah, for Norman, Wichita Falls, Denton, Sherman, and Shawnee, Oklahoma, all in the threat of some significant hail. So I do want to also point your attention to this. This is not the only day of severe weather. We're gonna actually go back here, see if we have new warnings. Oh, good news here. This morning in Oklahoma looks like it is going to be expiring. Oh, it looks like it's being. Sorry, we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning in. Oh, and looks like we do have a new tornado warning in Oklahoma as well. We'll take a look at that in a sec. New severe thunderstorm warning in Indiana. Sorry, Illinois. Sorry. Large hail looks to be expected with this. Looks like we have had some reports pea-sized hail. With this storm. So this has dropped some hail. We'll take a look at what to expect with this one. Quarter-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It's in effect for central Madison County in southwestern Illinois. We'll take a look at this newly issued tornado warning in Oklahoma. It looks like it is for this same cell, and it looks, yeah, it is perking back up again. Um, so yeah, here we are. Got that rotation right where this hook at the little hook is. So yeah, new tornado warning in effect in Oklahoma. Heavy rain is a possibility with this storm as well, and this storm did just go through this area and it has prompted the flash flood warning. So yeah, new tornado warning in effect in Oklahoma, and again, it is for this cell. Oh wait, this area has two areas of rotation. They did highlight this area of rotation that I pointed out a little while ago. So it's for these two areas of rotation that are very concerning. This looks to be concerning. They both parts of these storms. This storm is rotating. So take a look at this area here. This area, I'm not sure if this is just a radar default because right here it doesn't really look too impressive, but then you go into the velocity mode and it is kind of impressive. I'm not sure if this is just radar bad data, but this area down here is also rotating right in this hook echo. So, yeah, it's getting a little messy here, but nonetheless, there is some rotation, right in this hook area. So yeah, um, we'll take a look. It's probably for both of these cells. So, um, yep, it is for this cell up here. Oh, it is for both of these cells. So, 234, severe thunderstorm capable of producing tornado is located over Ramina, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. Another possible tornado is located 8 miles west of Delaware in Nowata County. So again, it is for both of these cells. We read the description, and it is for both of these cells. This one I think is more impressive, as now we do have greens and reds touching, which is saying that there is a very strong couplet here. So this one is definitely very concerning. So right here, yeah, that is very concerning. We might have a possible tornado with this storm. The rain is really not impressive. So if it is, there's a storm, it's probably going to be a gustnado, I'd say. Um, but yeah, we'll take a sample of some of these winds. So the reds got about 40 miles per hour, 50 near 50 miles per hour, and about 2. So not a very strong couplet. So we got about 52 mile per hour couplet, which is really not that strong. But again, nonetheless, this is rotating. You do have some of these reds here. So again, there's your possible couplet. So yeah, we'll go to this more southern part. Um, actually, concerning signature here, it looks like this is starting to form a hook echo. We'll take a look at the debris correlation coefficient. Sorry, take a look if we do have any debris being lost. It will circle the hook echo here. We might have a little spot right around there, right there. I put a dot on it. We might actually start to have a couplet right there. Sorry, a developing tornado. We'll take a look at this one to the north. Uh, circle rotation here. We does not look like a lot of any debris at all, but nonetheless, take cover now because this is a very dangerous situation, very dangerous storm. Again, we'll take a look at this other one. This one over here does appear to be developing a little hook echo. It does have. I'm just gonna show you guys some of these storms because this one right here is rotating. Just to the north, Sagamore. So this one's rotating. Not very strong rotation, but nonetheless, it is rotating. This is the one in Missouri. I think, or this is a new one. No, this is the one in Missouri. This circulation doesn't look too impressive. This is the highest area of rotation we have. So, not too impressive, but nonetheless, again, it is rotating. Um, so yeah, today's a very dangerous situation, a very dangerous day with these storms. Again, we'll take a look at this other one in Oklahoma. Mm, yeah, I'm trying to find where the yeah, but what that is, there's nothing there, so it might just be some bad data right there. Or I think, yeah, yeah, the rotation is definitely becoming hard to find now. It looks like it's here right in the southernmost, but there's barely anything there. So, yeah, the rotation is becoming a little hard to find with this storm. So, good news there, which means it is weakening. So, this one will be allowed to expire most likely unless it perks back up again. But again, now this storm is concerning because it does have this developing little hook shape all pointed out. It does have a hook shape right here, which is concerning, which means if there were a tornado, it'd be right in that little hook. Um, so yeah, there is some slight rotation. So you do have the reds going away, the greens going toward. Yeah, right. It's going like that. So yeah, there's your possible couplet, and oh, and it moved. So yeah, I I'll circle the area I think it is, and we'll make sure it goes with the radar. But yeah, it doesn't really go with that. Where the reflectivity is. So, but yeah, you can definitely tell it does have this hook echo here. I will X out of this. Take one to the. Okay, yeah, this one does. Oof. All right, yeah. Just this is just to the east of Delaware. We do have a very it looks to be very intense. We'll take a look how far this is from Delaware. So here's Delaware. Strong rotation is about 3.5 miles, just over 3.5 miles away from Delaware. How high are these winds here? So yeah, about 68, 72, and about 7. So yeah, nonetheless, a very strong couplet, about 80, almost 80 mile per hour couplet with this storm. So again, very, very tight rotation with this storm. Um, yeah. So, yeah. Um, I do want to just keep with this storm here and see what happens as well with this southern one because this one does have the hook echo here. Um, so yeah, we'll see what they do with these two in here that are in effect for another 17 minutes. Looks like this one will be allowed to expire. I can't really find the rotation too good with this one. It is developing a hail core, so it might go to severe warned. But I think the tornado threat with that storm is winding down. So again, this is the tornado warning that I'm very concerned with. Does look like it has this strong couplet here. And if you watched earlier, I did say that that one was looking bad. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, it's hard to find with the ground clutter. But yeah, we're gonna go back to this one. I'm gonna circle the area I with the higher rotation. We're gonna check correlation coefficient. Oh gosh, can't really tell. Yeah. I'll circle right here. See if it lines up. It might, because we do have this little area of debris. So the rotation is this entire area, and yeah, we do have little specks in there. So there might be a tornado on the ground. I cannot tell for sure. So we'll get out of that. Go back to the velocity and just very strong couplet there. Go down to this one. This one may be tightening up again. So here's the rotation right here. So we might have this one to the south of it. This is the same tornado warning. It does look like it is tightening back up. But again, this is very close to Delaware. It passed very close. Just it's about 3 miles. The strong rotation is about 3 miles northwest of Delaware. So very close call. Um, Lenapa, you are in the path of this very dangerous storm. I need you guys to be in a very safe spot now. Yeah, that rotation right there is very strong. Oh, got a reading here. See how strong these winds are. 76 and 10. 76 and 10. So I got an 86 mile per hour couplet right there. Very strong storm with the couplet. We'll wait for a little radar update. I do want to show you the storm prediction outlook for tomorrow because there is severe weather again, but I don't want to get off this storm. So yeah, we do have two more severe thunderstorm warnings in Arkansas and Missouri. It's bad because I don't want to get off this storm, but I want to get people in their safe spot. This one in Missouri is in effect for basically another hour. Um, I'm not sure. It looks probably just 60 mile per hour winds and $half sized hail. So yeah, there's that one. $half. It doesn't look too impressive. Might be starting to develop a little hill core, but does not look very impressive. Here's this one. down here in Arkansas. Looks like 60-mile-per-hour winds is going to be the main threat with this one, I bet. Yeah, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Some hail is possible, although the hail threat doesn't look too severe. Yeah, actually, I want to get a reading on this. What's this one here rotating. Harrison, just to the southeast. No, sorry, southwest of you. So yeah, this storm is rotating as well. So that's another storm that has the potential to go tornado warned. Let me get a reading of these winds here. These look very strong. Yeah, about 70-mile-per-hour winds are estimated on radar. How much is mixing down? Well, not really sure yet. Until we get some photos and. But yes, this okay. Yeah, this is all right. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, we have. Jeez, I don't even know what to do anymore. Yes, we have a very dangerous situation here in Oklahoma. That is a very, very strong couplet right here. Right there. The blue right here and the orangey brown color. That is very strong rotation. Let me get a reading here of what we got for the couplet. Yeah, this storm is spiking up very fast. Get this good here. I can't really get a good couplet right here. 57. 74. Wow. All right. That's very dangerous right there. That's 130-mile-per-hour couplet right here. Okay. Yeah. All right. This is very, very dangerous. I'm not going off for a while now. That is a very, very, very dangerous storm here. We'll take a look at this one to the north. Yes, still very strong rotation. Let's take a look at this. See if they updated. It still says there has not been a confirmed tornado with this one, but yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, that's very dangerous. Wow. Sorry, I'm just like in awe right now. Wow. That's a very, very, very strong couplet right there. Yeah, okay. Right here. If this is right. All right, yep. Very dangerous situation. We now have a tornado on the ground. Tornado on the ground. Radar has confirmed that there is now a tornado on the ground. Um, here in Oklahoma. So now we have a very dangerous situation. Circle the rotation area, and then you can see what the correlation coefficient right where the blue is right there. We now have a tornado on the ground with this storm. We'll go up to the north real quick. Yep, this one looks like it is producing a tornado as well. It's it's getting close to producing a tornado. This one to the south, very, very concerned about. There is likely a tornado on the ground. Very dangerous situation right now. All right, we're gonna wait for this update. All right, so yep, not leaving for a while. Oh my gosh. So I want to just go here. Yeah, there's your couplet right there. There's your couplet right there. So yeah, we now have a very dangerous situation. So there is now likely a tornado on the ground. I'll get correlation coefficient pulled up here just to get a closer look. But yeah, this is now a very dangerous storm, and there it is. I'll keep the velocity up right here. There it is. Lines up perfectly with the velocity signature. There's a tornado on the ground now. Very dangerous situation with this one. This one to the north, it looks like it is producing the strong rotation, but this one to the south, very concerning. We'll see what they have. Still says radar indicated strong level rotation that could produce a tornado at any time. So we need if there's any storm spotters out there, they will confirm that soon. But radar to me is indicating that we do have a tornado on the ground, and I actually do want to get a wind speed um data clock. I'm gonna do this on my phone to get a better sense of what I get. But yeah, this one is a very dangerous storm. So yeah, that's very dangerous. I'll get a reading of what. Yeah, it looks stronger now too. Um, get a reading real quick. I can get a better sense of how it is on my phone. 133 mile per hour couplet still. So yes, very, very dangerous situation. Yeah, and we have a new tornado warning for this same cell because it does look like this is in effect for another 50 minutes. Um, yeah, yeah, right there. There is your debris ball. We'll take a look at what it's looking like now on this reflectivity mode. If I do see a hook echo here, then that's really bad news. We do have this hook right there. Very, very, very dangerous with this storm. So, yep, we're gonna take a look at what this one goes into effect for another 20 minutes. This one here, yep, here we go. Particularly dangerous situation for this storm. If storm spotters do confirm this tornado, this most likely will be a tornado emergency. But for this storm right now, this storm here, um, there is a damaging tornado in progress. Radar has confirmed it with debris. So at 2:52, so about 3 minutes ago, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located 4 miles west of Talala. Um, so yeah, we have a very dangerous situation right now. So yeah, here we go, right here. You're in a deadly situation. You are in a life-threatening situation, not deadly, but flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes and businesses and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado on the ground. Project life. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Yeah. Do you have any more warnings here? So, looks like we have a new super thunderstorm warning in Arkansas. Um, all of a sudden things have just spiked up. This one up here does look bad too. This one here can't really tell if there's rotation. This will likely be allowed to expire, but right now we're not getting off this one. Um, this storm is very, very dangerous here. Um, likely a tornado on the ground here in Oklahoma. Um, so Yeah, right where you see the blues, and reds and or pinks touching, that's where you have the very strong rotation and likely a tornado on the ground. So right there, there's your rotation right there, basically right in the hook echo, right in this hook echo area. So you have the inflow winds coming in like that. So yeah, and then you get these winds going like that, causing the turning. So yep, take here's three window, but we'll go back to this one. Where's it at? Oh, moved to yep, circle here. Good news. If this is going over area that's not too populated, that's good news. Looks like. Um, we'll go here. We'll keep the velocity signature up because it is very significant. We'll take a look at the correlation coefficient close up. Right here is where, yeah, that's on the most southern side. So, right here is the rotation. So, still looks to me we have some debris being lofted up, although not as bad as it was, which is good. That's very good news. That there was it looks to me, or radar has confirmed that there was a brief tornado touchdown here in Oklahoma. Yeah, we'll take a look one this time in this one. This one doesn't look it is rotating right here, but it looks to me just to be some strong winds, and there's no debris being lofted up with this storm. But again, this storm looked to be a little while ago, probably like an hour ago almost. Looks like it was weakening, probably like 40 minutes ago, sorry. But it looks like it was weakening, and then all of a sudden just spiked up again, and he got a likely tornado on the ground. So I'm gonna circle again. Oh, and alrighty. Um, okay, so we have this area, big rotation right here. The debris signature looks to me, looks to be spiking up again. Let's see what we got. So the couplet does look to be a little weaker, which is very good news, but nonetheless likely a tornado on the ground right now. So yeah, it looks like the debris signature is spiking back up again, which is very, very bad news. Not good. Yep, confirmed. Tornado warning. New tornado warning, Illinois right now. Go back to here. We're gonna have to get off this storm for 1 second because we now have a new tornado warning. In Illinois. So one last time, here's your rotation here. Looks to be a little weaker now, but and looks like the rain has kicked in. So now it's likely there is still a tornado on the ground. It's likely a rain wrapped tornado. So we do have more severe thunderstorm warnings, but make there's the tornado warnings right now. With this storm, looks like it's producing very large hail. It does have the mesocyclone. The rotation is broad, not the strongest, but nonetheless, um, rotation here. It looks like it's producing very large hail with this as well. The storm. So, all right. Um, so again, yep, looks like be some large hail with. No, that's the severe thunderstorm warning. Don't do that. Tornado warning. 43 minutes. Quarter-sized hail with this is possible. I do want to go back with. So yeah, this is rotating. Want to give you an update on this one real quick, just to tell you where to expect it. Northeastern Madison County and southwestern Illinois. So that's for that one. The rotation is starting to be broad. I'm gonna circle it. Yeah, that's that's actually concerning right there. Even though there's no rotation, usually that means a debris ball, but the rotation's right here. So there's a strong rotation. If there was a strong rotation, the rotation. Um, there it is. It's just newly this one as well. Take an update. Oh yeah, there. That's very strong rotation still. A new tornado warning. New severe thunderstorm warning, Oklahoma. So yeah, now we have a ton of alerts in effect. Very dangerous, damaging tornado likely on the ground here. Still some strong rotation. We'll keep that up. Put the debris on. Yeah, okay. That lines up perfectly. The rotation lines up perfectly with the debris. So we will get this off. Put correlation coefficient on. Yep, we do have a new debris signature on here. It looks like it is spiked up again. So yeah, I'll circle it real quick for you. So you can see the blues line up perfectly with the area of strong rotation. So that is indicating that we likely do have a tornado on the ground. It looks like it might have lifted for a time, and it looks like it's probably back down. If we play the loop once it loads up, you could see some little piece right here, and then it died a little bit, but then it came back. Um, so it looks like it's on the ground again. We'll take a look at the reflectivity again. Um, Not seeing a debris ball here, and it, so again, if there is a tornado, it is likely rain wrapped. You can see all heavy rain here. So this one here is in effect for another 11 minutes. We'll actually take a quick look at this one. Yeah, that rotate. There is rotation with this one. We'll take a look. I'll circle it. So yes, there is rotation with this storm, but again, this is the one mainly where I'm mainly concerned about. Radar has confirmed that this is a large damaging tornado. New update. Um, so actually, this new update's actually very. I like this new update, but because there is no big rotation here, inflow air right here. Actually, this is a very good update. So yeah, we have the inflow air here with the reds, outflow or outflow inflow. But actually, this rotation is not very strong anymore, so that is actually very good news. Maybe this tornado. Yeah, but the debris signature is getting bigger, which is not good news. So you have this whole area is rotating, basically. This is all rotating. It's like your mesocyclone. But the area of strong rotation is in this area. So you have your mesocyclone, the wind's going like that and like that. And then you have this big area of rotation, which is also very concerning. So again, I'm not giving anyone an all clear in this if you're under this tornado warning yet, because there is the debris ball still looks very significant. But this one here. So radar still has confirmed this. It has not been confirmed by storm spotters yet, but there definitely is it. I'll draw this out again. You have the inflow air like that. Then you just got the big circulation right there. Inflows and outflows right there. They come together right there. So, and it spikes back up again. So again, right there it is. So we definitely do likely radar has confirmed that we do have a tornado on the ground. So this is a very dangerous situation. So yes, not good. Really not good. Wait for another radar refresh. But there is likely a tornado on the ground with this storm. So wait for another radar refresh here with this. Um, see if it is still tight. It still does look tight in this run. So we'll wait till the next one comes in. So this likely tornado is moving northeast. So um, new tornado warning looks like with this northern part of this storm. So this storm, new tornado warning. This one. Take a look. See if there is a confirmed tornado quarter-sized hail. Nothing confirmed, but there could be a tornado on the ground right there with that one. So still do have this strong area of rotation. So we do have this tornado warning in Missouri. It does not look too strong. It's just for the same storm. No. Right here, look this one right here. This is not very. This is most likely just some strong winds here. There's not a lot of turning in this. There's some very weak rotation with this storm. So just some strong winds possible with that one. This one just went severe warned, although it is starting to develop a little bit of a little hook feature. And this one might go tornado warned right here. Got that area of rotation right down there. So we do have rotation with this one here. Go to the northern part of this one where we do have slightly damaging tornado. Um, it's very you can still see it, but it's very odd rotation right there now. Hmm. So yeah, we do have more alerts now. Does this is still rotating? We'll take a look at the debris. Actually, we'll circle the area with the rotation, and then we'll take a look at the correlation coefficient. See if there's any debris. Oops, messed that up a little bit. Correlation coefficient. Yes, the debris signature, which is the good news right here. The debris signature is weakening, and it looks like we have more tornado warnings. Talk about Arkansas, new tornado warning. So yeah, tornado warnings are popping up all around now, and this one just went tornado warning again for down here. So we do have this storm that was previously tornado warning at weekend, and now we do have more rotation again. So things are now firing up with this severe weather. Where there. This one is tornado warning rotation. It's starting to develop a little hook echo right there. I do think the threat is some very large hail right here. We got the purple, some large hail likely with this storm. So this one in Arkansas I want to take a look at. This one is brand new tornado warning, and yes, it is rotating. So, yes, there's all the rotation. We do have a ton. This is all of a sudden just fired up. Be very dangerous right now. Okay, so take a look at this here. This is on the radar, way far away from the radar, so it's not looking good. Yes, rotation. So, So we do have this one in Illinois as well. Take a look at, see how this one's doing. Still rotating, likely some large hail still with this one. I want to go back to this one in Oklahoma where we had that tornado on the ground. Good night. And we have two new tornado warnings, I think, right here. I think we had more tornado warning. That was new tornado warnings just issued. So then we do have some new tornado warnings here. The same cell. So, hmm. So yeah, we do have some more tornado warnings issued. This expires in 32 minutes. The good news is, finally, I have some good news with this storm. It has weakened very significantly. So there's no strong rotation with that. So, I still want to go to the correlation coefficient to check it out. Yes, the correlation coefficient has gone down, as well as the rotation has gone down. So very, very good news here. This one is still rotating. It is starting to weaken. Oh, here's the newest tornado warning, 31 minutes on this one. Although I do think that this warning here, yes, it is rotating. The rotation is not as strong as it once was, though. But here, yeah, there is some rotation with it. So let's rotate. Is there thunderstorm warnings? So we'll take a look at this one again. Yeah, there is rotation. You get the mesocyclone here, and then you get the rotation, big strong rotation right there. Covered it up actually. Yeah, there's a strong rotation there. So yes, we do have these storms all rotating. Um, so yeah, this is one is now caught my attention with more another tornado likely at the ground. Could be. Um, this tornado warning here previously did have a tornado on the ground. But the good news is it has weakened. So you have the inflow air. It is still rotating a little bit. It's not as strong as it once was. So right there would be the strong rotation. So definitely not strong rotation anymore. Very good news there. New tornado warning here. God, these tornado warnings are coming in very fast. So which one is expired? This one. This one expired, so that one's expired now. This one's newly tornado warned and it is rotating. Right, there's your rotation. So these all of a sudden, like this is time of day where everything just goes wild, and that's exactly what's happening. So yeah, just joining us, we have several tornado warnings, a ton of severe thunderstorm warnings. That have been issued. Take a updated look here. This storm right here previously did have a tornado on the ground. It likely did. Weather spotters did not confirm it, but radar did confirm that there's likely a tornado on the ground with a debris signature. So it looks like we will be. So this one here. So we have two warnings that have expired. They do have a ton of flash flood warnings as well from the heavy rain that these storms are producing. Um, so this one right here has expired. This one right here expires in 29 minutes. This here and there that one goes expires in 13 minutes. This one expires in 28 minutes. Although this one is definitely weakening. This one did look like it had a lot of rotation with it, but now looks like it is weakening. And this one, so this storm will likely be able to. This tornado warning here will be allowed to expire. Well, I'm still going to keep an eye on this one because this one did have a tornado warning on it. But if it keeps it up, it will likely be allowed to expire. These two are new storms. Well, this one right here is not a new storm. This one was tornado warned a little while ago, then got expired, and then now it's not Oklahoma. Now it is tornado warned again. So all these are in northern Oklahoma. We do have some severe thunderstorm warnings down here, Texas, Oklahoma. So this one will be heading into Arkansas, and you can see, yeah, there's rotation. Again, this one here, rotation. Hail threat looks to be very significant as well. So yeah, that's what the severe thunderstorm warning is there for. Severe thunderstorm warning here. There is some rotation broad though. So just for some strong winds, most likely we'll take a look actually. 60-mile-per-hour winds, half dollar size tail. Yeah. Once we get a new radar scan, and if it's not looking too good, I'm gonna probably sign out here, take a little break, and then come back on the air once there's more warnings that are issued. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign out for now. Um, but if there are new warnings issued, if there are, they look significant, which all tornado warnings are significant. Take them seriously. I'm just gonna sign out from here. Yeah, new velocity update does not look too impressive anymore. So, yep, I'm gonna sign out here, guys. And I will update you, um, where when more warnings are issued. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and stay safe out there.